Well, Derek Hanson here with the quarterback for the NDSU Bison, Cole Payton, and congratulations. I'm sure a lot of people have been asking you, it's the talk of the town right now. Were you a high hurdler in high school in track? Or?
No, I actually wasn't. I just played baseball and football in high school.
But that was quite a feat. I mean, we've seen you do it a couple times, but that was a leap they'll be talking about for a long time in this series, that's for sure.
Thank you, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Is it just instinctive on those things?
I think so, yeah. Something just comes over me, and then I go over the defender. I don't know. So
yeah, that was a clear hurdle. That is for sure. Very impressive. Talk about this game. I mean, we think about cold and physical games outside, but indoors you guys bring it all the time too. And going up there was some hitting both sides of the ball. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be a tough game, especially up there. They do a good job with the environment, and that's a really good defense. One of the best we've seen all year, and they're sure tacklers, and they do a good job. And so we got to do a better job staying on the field offensively and not making some early mistakes. But yeah, it was a tough four-quarter bout, but we found a way in the end. So.
Well, that's kind of what it's about, too, is, because you guys know this. You saw it against Youngstown State. You certainly know you're going to have that with the in-state rival. You're going to get everyone's best shot, and that certainly was the case Saturday, right?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, everyone, plays us like it's their Super Bowl. And we treat every game the same way as well. We want to go 1-0. It's a faceless opponent, and prepare the same week and stay in our routines and trust the process every single week. But we know we're going to get everyone's best shot as well.
Do you feel like you're getting different wrinkles? Everyone's going to try a little something different defensively for you. Certainly that was the case on Saturday, I think, with UND, probably Youngstown a little bit too, and that Northern Iowa is probably going to try to do the same thing, right?
Yeah, I think they did a good job mixing it up, changing some things up that differed from what we saw throughout the week. And so, yeah, we can expect that from other teams going forward, I'm sure.
Do you almost feel like sometimes when you look at a situation, what you see on film, sometimes it's not anything what they bring to the table? I mean,
no, exactly. Yeah, exactly what I was getting at. Sometimes we rep a bunch of a certain coverage or a certain pressure, and then they don't bring it in the game. And so we got to be ready and trust our rules and principles at the end of the day.
What's that like in an in-game adjustment type of process? I'm sure all your coaches, you're scrambling almost on the sidelines, right?
Not scrambling. I would say it's more controlled chaos. But yeah, just making those sideline adjustments, those halftime adjustments, so we know how to attack and fall back on maybe some calls that we weren't planning on calling that are lower on the game board, lower on the ready list. But we're ready, and so yeah.
The word complementary football, I've heard it here in 2025 probably more than any other year, and it's in a lot of different things. I think, whether it's just the offense with rushing the ball and passing the ball, but also defense and offense, and certainly defense puts you in situations over and over again to win that game. So.
Yeah, no doubt. They bailed us out a dozen times, and having 3 turnovers was humongous, especially that pick that Ant made in the end was spectacular to seal the deal. And so, yeah, and the big 4th down stop. And so they were giving us a bunch of opportunities, and so we found a way to capitalize on one of those last drives.
I got to ask you, in the game of football, not just this game, but I think when it comes down to that 4th down stop, what does that do for you? I mean, it seemed like the momentum right away when they were able to get that done. Then I'm sure there's a lot of belief with the offensive side, right?
Yeah, no doubt. I think football is a huge game of momentum, and so when our defense is out there, I think it was for 80-something, close to 90 plays that game, and they're just busting their butts, snap after snap. To see them get a stop like that, it was only, like I said, it was about time we got something going for them. So, yeah.
As you said, you're going to probably get your best shot against the Panthers this weekend, and it's just hard to believe. I had to look twice at the schedule, and yeah, it's the middle of November. 2 regular season games left. It's nuts, isn't it? And last a league game this week.
Yeah, it's flying by. Obviously it's my last year, and so just trying to soak up every single moment. I can't believe senior week's in a couple weeks. Obviously got to focus on this one, but it's flying by. I can't believe there's 2 regular season games left of the season.
And what's it like? Because you got the conference championship, like you said, in the bag now. You get that goal. It seems like just yesterday when fall camp talked about everything, and now you got to finish out strong. What's that like? I'm sure that's what the coaches are telling you too.
No, that's exactly the message: is finish. Starts from the top down. We had a leadership council meeting this morning and just going over some things, and that was Coach Polisek's biggest message was to the leadership guys: make sure we're harping on the younger guys on every everyone about just finishing, you know, the regular season strong and setting ourselves up for home field advantage throughout the playoffs.
Does it help here not to have to leave the state? I mean, this home game series, and most likely a lot of December at home too, or
yeah,
I mean,
that's always one of our goals is you know, defend the dome and earn home field advantage at the end of the year, because, you know, obviously playing here is like having a 12th man. So there's definitely, you know, that on our mind.
Well, soak it all up, enjoy the rest of the season, and well, I'm sure we'll talk to you down the road right before postseason.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Congratulations on the win. So,
thank you.
I mean, what does it mean to you? I mean, I'm sure you hear a lot with, like, you know, guys that you go to school with or whatever. They're from North Dakota. They maybe have a friend that goes up north. I mean, that had to be pretty satisfying, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, at the end of the day, whatever it takes, you know, whether we're winning by 1 point or 5 points, and it's a big game. You know, we want to own this state, and we want to keep it a Bison state for as long as possible.
Well, and I'm sure you didn't grow up with this, and a lot of these players didn't grow up with it, but you know, it's certainly been kind of a new thing. It's safe to say the rivalry's back. I mean, after a game like that, a physical game like that. So.
No doubt, yeah, and of course they beat us up in 23. Obviously, we got them pretty good last year, but it's a good football team, and they're doing some good things, and so yeah. You could say that for sure. Yeah.
Well, and final thing for you on rivalry. I mean, when NDSU first came in the FCS, I'm sure you've heard a lot about the stories. I mean, this Northern Iowa NDSU rivalry, that was hot back in the day. So.
It was, yeah, yep. You know, excited to play the Panthers, and yeah, it's a good outfit, and so excited for that opportunity. But yeah, I remember, you know, especially when I first got here, just those talks of the UNI games being tough, you know, back in the day a few years ago, and so.
Yeah, and you know that this would make their season if they could upset the number one team in the country. Too.
Yeah, so we gotta slam the door and don't give them a chance. So.
Well, it's a pleasure. Good luck to you coming up this week and the rest of the season.
Awesome. Thank you so much.